What's up, guys, and welcome back to Wake Up Entertainment. So, in the Senzo meyiwa trial, advocate Mnisi went for the juggler and he threw the word fabricated evidence while he was telling the witness. And when those words are used, those are serious allegations, and you have to be able to back up what you are saying. That is what Advocate Mnisi told this witness, that you fabricated evidence.
You know, in your endeavor to try and extend this web of fabrication, we are even failing to give this court precise information on which it can rely. And I'm going to demonstrate to you. Let's go to triple K5. Now you see, the information that is contained in this document in relation to the towers differs materially. In 555K, you're saying at some point that number ending with 4358 picked a call when it was at Brett's Scope.
That's correct.
In 555KC, you are saying that number ending with 4358 picked up calls when it was in Ritflay, in Dompan again, Volmaranstad, and Volmaranstad.
That's correct, my lord.
Now, I'm not even suggesting, not with an inch, that this information that is contained in here, except that one that I've referred you to, is correct.
It's 100% correct, my lord. You will see the one time is 0047 and the other one is 0146.
Colonel Smith, I'm not done. What I want to put to you, I'm not done. Don't rush. I am not suggesting that this other information which is contained in these leaflets here is correct when I only pick up the information relating to the towers. This information that is contained in here, in the broader context of my argument, is also a fabrication. But this is what I want to bring to you, that even the documents, which is triple K5 and triple K5C, the information that you gave there, it's incompatible with each other.
So let us look at these two sides, that is the defense and also the witness, and try to find out if is there any truth to what the defense is saying, because these accusations, they are very, very serious. The advocate Mnisi actually reiterated the claim that the witness is fabricating the evidence to implicate the accused, and advocate Mnisi was pointing at discrepancies in tower location information between two triple documents, triple K5 and triple K5C. Advocate Mnisi was stating that these discrepancies are not just minor errors, but an intentional effort to create a false narrative of communication. So basically, Advocate Mnisi was saying that these two documents, they are providing different tower locations for calls made by the same number. So this difference to Advocate Mnisi is so huge that it demonstrates an attempt to manipulate the evidence from his perspective. Now the witness maintains that the information in the documents, I don't know where I'm getting this word docket from. The witness is maintaining that the information in the documents themselves is 100% correct. The witness is attributing any discrepancies to the different sources of the information. So the witness is stating that the section 205 information is from Vodacom and is accurate. So the witness, that is Colonel Stein is maintaining that his testimony is honest and accurate, and he is denying any fabrication of evidence whatsoever. So Colonel Stein is emphasizing that the Section 205 information derived from Vodacom is reliable and accurate, and he actually attempted to explain that this Vodacom information is the most accurate information. So these discrepancies uh, are actually like attributed to the different ways that this data is actually gathered. But the challenge that is there now on the table is that there are instances where Colonel Stein actually made some mistakes. He didn't make like mistakes like throughout the entire testimony, but he made some mistakes here and there. But the defense now is trying to extract a motive for fabrication in those mistakes, and while the witness himself is focused on defending his integrity and reliability of the data itself. So basically, Advocate Mnisi is trying to do his best to ensure that Colonel Stein's credibility is undermined as much as possible and make his testimony to look unreliable. And if he succeeds, obviously, it's going to weaken the prosecution's case. And Advocate Mnisi also went as far as to demand to see the original Vodacom data because he believes that it will show that the witness was fabricating evidence. But obviously, that is his job as the defense to do that. So, something I would like to look at is that is the defense clutching at straws here, because maybe these are just minor discrepancies, and it could be argued that maybe the defense is trying to distract from the main point of the case. And it can also be argued that the defense's repeated and forceful accusations of fabrication could be seen as an attempt, to create drama. By creating that drama, then you distract rather than having a grounded legal argument and making the witness look bad without solid proof. It's actually possible. And on the other hand, however, it's also like a fundamental legal strategy. Even minor discrepancies in evidence themselves can have significant implications. So the defense is arguing that these discrepancies are not just minor, but evidence manipulation. So accuracy of evidence itself is very, very vital, even if there may be minor discrepancies in there. So as I always say, the defense is a job, one specific job. And the job of the defense is to protect the accused, and to ensure that the state is held accountable for the evidence that they present. So even if the discrepancies are minor, it is their job to bring them to the court's attention to say, hey, look at this. So at the end of the day, the effectiveness of the defense strategy is going to depend on how the judge is going to interpret that evidence and the witness testimony. So this is what I'm seeing right here. What do you think about the defense continuously like pressing on the witness to say that you fabricated the evidence, even though the witness is saying, no, I made an honest mistake here and I actually am rectifying it? Tell me what you think, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.